So we're going to divide 4,965,204 by 6. So what this means is, so when I say by 6, you want to divide by 6. So 6 is the divisor. So we keep that outside. And the dividend goes in. So we've set it up first this way. Now we go starting from left. We have a 4. 4 is less than 6. So 6 goes 0 times into 4. We subtract to get a 4. Immediately pull the next digit down. And then again ask yourself, how many times does 6 go into 49? 4 times 5 is 30. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 6 are 36. 6 7s are 42. 6 8s are 48. We subtract. The remainder is 1. Immediately pull the next digit down to get a 16. How many times does 6 go into 16? 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18 is too big. So 6 2s are 12 is the correct answer. We subtract 12 from 16 to get a 4. Pull the next digit down and immediately ask yourself, how many times does 6 go into 45? 6 8s are 48, which is too large. 6 7s, 7 6s are 42. Subtract to get a 3. That's the remainder. Pull the next digit down to get a 32. How many times does 6 go into 32? That goes 6 5s are 30 times. Subtract. The remainder is 2. Immediately pull the next digit down, which is A, which makes it a 20. And then again ask yourself, how many times does 6 go into 20? 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24. So 6 3s are 18 is the largest multiple. We get a 2 as a remainder. We pull the next digit down and again ask ourselves, how many times does 6 go into 24? 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24. Subtract and we get a 0. The process ends. So what this means is 6 goes 827,534 times into this number. So that is 4965204 is equal to 6 times 827,534. 4,965,204 divided by 6 is equal to 827,534. Next, we're going to divide 58,872 by 23. So this is what we want to do. 58,872 divided by 23. So 23 is the divisor that sits outside, and 58,872 is the dividend. Now remember that 23 is close to 25, and 25 times table is easy. 25 ones are 25, 25 twos are 50, 25 threes are 75, 100, etc. So that'll help us figure out how many times, for example, does 23 go into 5? 5 is less than 23, so we start with the leftmost digit, the first digit in the number, and that is smaller than 23. So it goes 0 times. 5 minus 0 is 5. Immediately we bring the next digit down. And as soon as we bring the next digit down, again we ask ourselves, how many times does 23 go into 58? So 25 times 2 is 50. So 23 times 2 may be the best possibility. 3 twos are 6, 2 twos are 4. So this 23, and of course 23 times 3 may be too large. 3 twos are 6, and it's a 69. So we cannot go 23 times 3. So the one before that is 23 times 2. So 23 goes 2 times into 58. And 23 times 2 is 46, which we subtract from 58. 8 minus 6 is 2. 5 minus 4 is 1. The remainder has to be smaller than the divisor. That's when you know nothing is wrong. Next, we bring the next digit down, 128. So let's think of how many times 23 goes into 128. Now the 25 times table. 125 is, so this is 25 times 3. This is 25 times 4. This is 25 times 5. So let's check. 23, that's a 125. What we have here is 128. So the best possibility to check would be 23 times 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 2 is 10, 11, 115. And 25 times 6, 6 quarters would make $1.50. So that's too big. So 25, because it's a 128, we cannot go 25 times 6, so we have to go with the one previous. So that would be 23 times 5. $1.15, we subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. 2 minus 1 is 1. 13 is smaller than 23, so we know that 23 goes 5 times into 128. Immediately bring the next digit down. 137. So 25 times 6 is 150. 25 times 5 is 125. So let's try 23 times 5, which is equal to 115, and 23 times 6 is equal to 6 threes are 18, 1, 6 twos are 12, 13. It's 138. 138 is too large because that's a 137. So 23 times 5 again is 115. 7 minus 5 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. 22 is the remainder. Bring the next digit down. How many times does 23 go into 222? So let's see. Let's look at the 25 times table. 25 times 5 is 125. It's 150. 25 times 7. We add another quarter. That's 175. 25 times 8 is 200. So let's try 23 times 8 because 200 is close to 222. 23 times 9. Let's see. 9 3s are 27. 2 9 2s are 18, 19, 20. 9 3s are 27. 9 2s are 18, 19, 20. So 23 goes 9 times into 222. 7 plus 5 is 12, and that would be 15, and 15 is the remainder. So 5887 divided by 23 is equal to 2559 with a remainder of 15.